Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Time for a breakup spell. So for this breakup spell, we have a husband and wife that were together for 17 years, have beautiful children, a loving family, and the husband left his wife for another woman. How cliche, I know. So we are going to break him and the other woman up. It's been, a couple of years now, and the wife has decided that she wants to try to repair the relationship. But she cannot do it as long as he's still seeing this other woman. So tonight, we're going to do a breakup spell to get rid of the other woman. And then tomorrow, or the next day, we're going to do a bringing back spell for her. So we got 2 spells to do for one client. In this bowl, I have cat hair and dog hair and the coffee grinds. Then we're going to add some cayenne pepper. Make sure there's no dog hair on there. Oh yeah, baby. We're going to add some Vesta powder. We're going to add some chili. I can't put that in there, it's nasty. Some chili. Then we are going to add some graveyard dirt. Yes, we are. Okay, I'll just over here. The cat hair and dog hair getting out. Anyways, here's some graveyard dirt. Alright. Then that's what I'm going to do. And I have a bug in here. He will be sacrificed for this spell. His energy will be used for this spell. I don't know I can't tell what kind of bug he is, but when I was pulling out my candle, he was in there. He's like, I don't know, he's like some kind of a, I don't know. I'm not good at knowing the names of bugs. I just like to use them. Anyways, he came crawling across my candle, and I was like, oh, yeah, thanks. I will use you for tonight's breakup spell. So anyways, so we have our herbs, we have our cat hair and our dog hair in here. I have a picture here with the name and birth date of the couple that we will be breaking up. I was going to cut them, but I'm going to tear them instead. I'm going to tear them apart. So we want this one to be a little more aggressive. Tear you apart. Then, back to back, we will put cat hair, the dog hair herbs. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Can't see the names, right? No. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to add the cat hair and dog hair herbs to this. Oh. Yes, I like it. Anyways, back to back they go. And I want them fighting and hating each other. You hate each other so much. All you do is fight. You can't agree about anything anymore. You don't even find each other attractive anymore. All you want to do is fight and hate each other. Don't get along anymore. Okay, I'm going to stick this in the bowl for now. We're going to cut the lemon. Where'd my knife go? I'm going to cut the lemon in half this way. And then, well, I was going to cut it this way and put it in and then stick them in the middle, and I might still do that. I'll think about it. Where's my knife? Where did it go? Okay. Alright, so I think is what I'm going to do is cut it. No, I'm going to cut it in half, just like I said. I'm right. Alright, cut it in half. And I'm going to slit the insides like so. You're going to sour their relationship. It will be no more. We don't want it. It's a bad thing. We don't want anything to do with them anymore. Hate each other. You can't stand the sight of each other. You don't even want to look at her ugly face. She hates him too. They hate each other with a passion. Just can't stand each other. Alright, Mr. Bug. C'est la vie. Okay, then in it goes. Whoopsie. Push it back down like that. Put the herbs on there. Okay, I have a little bit of herbs left, and I'll show you why. Now this is, I call it the Black Knight. It's just a really dark vinegar mixture of nasty shit that I put in here. So we're going to be pouring that in there. Hate each other, you don't want to be together anymore, you can't stand the sight of each other. Ooh, that shit stinks. You guys stink, you don't like the way you smell, you don't like the way you look, you just hate each other. Now, I have this kind of a candle on purpose. Usually, I don't always use these, but sometimes I do like to use these candles. I'm going to put his name on one side and her name on the other side. And then as it burns away, so does their relationship. Okay? Rumbler. Stop. She spell her name again. Make sure it's on the opposite. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put her birth date and his birth date. Okay. Now then. One more thing I do want to do is I don't like leaving the papers on the back of these because I like the wax to get everywhere. And I do of course realize that then the stuff at the wick comes loose. And sometimes if you want to, you can put this stuff, your herbs and stuff in that hole. Get it all up in there really good. Smashing it in that hole where the wick goes. And then slip this in there. Yes. And then I'll still take what's left and put it on the lid around here like this. Okay. And then is what I do is I do a little meditating on Hecate's wheel here. Put this stuff up here. I don't like to have a cluttered workspace. I do this part because it distracts my mind. So I do this. Now where's my crystal? I want my big crystal. Where is it? Oh. This one will work just fine. Then I'm going to go, oh look at the pretty aura on the flame. I love that. Rumbler, stop. So then I like to go and put my intent in. I probably do my chanting for like 5 or 10 minutes. It just depends on until I feel like I'm done. Like, you know, when you're done, you can feel the energy and you can feel when you're done putting it in here, you know, you can feel it. You could feel when it stops, when your energy stops going into the spell, then that's when you're done. Let's see. I think that's all I have for you guys on this specific spell. Tomorrow is going to be a special day and hopefully it doesn't rain. If it rains, then all my plans are shot. But tomorrow is the partial eclipse. And so the partial eclipse is so powerful that they say you can't even look at it or it could damage your eyes. So tomorrow I will be taking out all the spells that I'm working on at the same time. I'm taking them all outside and I'm going to have a whole thing set up and they will all be, you know, spaced out. There'll be crystals all over them, all around them, like a little grid of crystals. I'll have my blue water, my moon water, my, you know, all my stuff will be outside soaking up the eclipse energy. It should be very powerful, and I'm going to be, I think it's going to be active here like during the day, but I'm not sure. I have to check on my chart and see what times I need to have everything set up outside, and then I'll go around and like read out the names and what the spell is, and put my meditation on each thing. I'll go from one to the next to the next to the next, and then I'll cast it all up and send it out into the universe. And some of the spells that I'm doing are still being worked. They're still, in the process of being worked, and that is okay and awesome. And I love it when like the anticipation gets built up, and then when it happens, it's like, wow, it's so awesome. And man, I've had spells that have taken 6 months and the person forgot about it, and then they were like, holy crap, I totally forgot about that spell, and look, everything I wanted happened. But magic is not microwave. It's not instant. Sometimes it is, but for the most part, it's not. It takes time. Obstacles have to move. And sometimes you don't know, the witch doesn't know the whole situation, and so she can't specify what needs to be done first, or whatever. And so if there's obstacles and she does a spell for you, and you don't get the obstacle, do a spell first to remove the obstacles or change the situation or whatever, then it's just going to take that much longer for it to happen. It's still out there. The magic doesn't go away. Once it's out there, it's out there. Once it's cast, it's cast. But if there's things that have to happen first, and you don't have the intent, the energy to remove those things first, then it takes longer. So, but a lot of times people don't want to break it down. Like, I always break it down. Let's break it down. Let's see. Here's the problem that needs to be solved. Let's break it down. What's causing this problem? What's in the way of fixing it? How are we going to fix it? What's it going to take? Blah, blah, blah. Just like this spell right here. Problem was, husband left his wife and children for another woman. So we're doing a breakup spell, and then we're going to do a love spell to bring him back to his wife and family. So, that's a perfect example. And, so sometimes when you hire a witch to do a spell for you, think of that. Think of what is getting in the way, and what spell should be done first to get the stuff out of your way, so that what you want spell can happen faster. I realize that means 2 spells, but you got to decide if it's worth it for it to happen faster, or if you're willing to wait for a long time for it to happen. It doesn't always take a long time, but sometimes it takes time, depending on the obstacles. And like I said, if we don't know your situation, the whole situation, then we can't put that intent, that energy into your spell. And so we only can do what you have told us. So just keep that in mind, and love you guys. Have a fucking awesome week. week, because tomorrow's Monday. By the time this is up, it will be Monday. But boy, use that energy, you guys, of the eclipse. And then the whole eclipse is on the 21st. And I have like a whole ceremony planned for that, just for Hecate and Cernunnos. And I won't be doing any magic spell. I will be doing no spells on that day. That day is just for Hecate and Cernunnos ceremony. And that's it. So that's on the 21st. So that's a long time away, but anyways, okay, you guys, I'm just rambling on here, and I'm going to get some intent put into this, and then I'm going to burn it again tomorrow. And I usually do all my spells for 3 days, except for like court case spells. Court case spells I have to do for 9 to 7, depending on how many times I have to do the spell. But divorce spells are different because there's a lot at stake. You know, you need your house, you want your kids, you want alimony, you want child support, or whatever the case may be. Or you don't want your husband to go to jail, you want the real person found out, blah, 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 so on and so on. So it just depends. But court cases always take longer, so I always charge a little bit more for those. But they're very, very effective. I'm trying to think if any of mine have not worked. I think I had one. Yeah, I had one that didn't work, and I was so pissed off because it was a perfect spell. But my client just sat there and said nothing during mediation, said nothing to defend himself. Just sat there and took it and just agreed with everything they said, didn't get a lawyer, just sat there and expected everything to go his way because I did the spell, and he didn't say a word. They just said, you're going to pay this much, and he's like, okay. You know, he didn't even fight it or try to defend himself or anything. And so with something like that, that's what you deserve. So he deserved that because he didn't. The magic was there to help him, but he didn't help himself. So that's the way it is. But anyways, alright, you guys, I'm going to shut up and get my intent into this beautiful separation, breakup, hate your guts spell, and I gotta think of something that annoys the fuck out of me. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good night.